We're almost there. We got the notes, 1.2, the patch with the prologue and the things that just happened. I was in a meeting, so I didn't get to watch it. So I'm actually reading these notes with you guys. Some of the stuff we already know, like Clash is going to be in there, some new potions and talents and skins and all this stuff. But we're going to read it and we'll see if we don't know some stuff. So let's go. Hi, I'm down here in the corner. Hello. So, prologue patch notes from Jesse, who we went over his Twitter yesterday and gave him some critiques on how he can do his intros, although his intros are very, very good. So, anyways, hey everybody, welcome to the prologue release patch notes. We're all very excited to share this release with you and can't wait to hear what you think. We've written up plenty this past week, so I'll largely be linking to those posts and not repeating myself here. Let's dive right in. So before we start, I probably won't go into certain details about things that we've already gone over in the last video, which was everything we know about patch 1.2. We'll read them, but we won't go into the depths of like what I think about them. So the prologue will be going live October 22nd, which is tomorrow, by the way, at 10 a.m. Eastern. The servers will come down shortly before then and shouldn't be down for too long. First things we got on this list are Clash. If you don't know what Clash is, our first new game mode. First of all, guys, it's not technically, I guess technically it's a new game mode. However, don't view it as like it's gonna be on a new map. The looting is not gonna be the same. We'll read it, they probably get into it. Our first new game mode here is Clash. Is a 9v9 team deathmatch mode where two teams race to exile enough of their opponents to reach a predetermined score. First one to make it wins. Clash is a low on stress, but high on fun. It immediately thrusts people into combat and keeps them there for their duration. Great for learning new classes, blowing off steam, which I cannot wait for, honestly, practicing, or just having a good time. Each side is made up to 3 squads of 3 players each. Every time a player is exiled, the exiling team scores a point. Players roam the map, gathering gear and leveling their skill, just like in the Battle Royale. So this is what I mean by it's very similar to the Battle Royale already. So like the only difference is how you kill, how you come back to life, and how you win. And the size of your team really is about it. The circle will lead players to designer placed areas that ensures good group gameplay for both teams. So these locations that the circle is going to take you are not random. It's going to take you to a spot where you can have really cool giant fights, which I originally, when I heard this would be a thing, I don't even know if this was a thing back in the day. I didn't think that I would like this, but the way I feel like it's going to be a good idea to not just be like a random, like 9v9 on like a really weird cliff or like a really weird, I just think this is going to be a nice touch, not being random and having it be in a very specific spot to ensure good gameplay. Upon being exiled, you keep all your gear and levels, but also drop a copy of your equipment that can be looted by other players. This basically means that everyone can have either epic or gold at some point in this game. After being exiled, you'll respawn near your team high above the battlefield with full health, armor, and 2 armor shards, which is pretty dope. So you can land and then do the things. Off note, Spellbreak's game modes are not set in stone. We'll be experimenting and rotating the available modes over time. We want Spellbreak to grow and change and not be the same thing forever. Per the above, with the introduction of Clash, we'll be disabling duos, which I like duos. I'm not a big fan of trios. So I guess they have to take a mode out based on player base size. I'm glad they're not taking out trios, and I'm definitely glad they're not taking out solos because I love solos. I guess duos is the only option, but I would prefer them just leave them all in, but I get it for player retention and spreading too thin. So, prologue chapter. This release marks the introduction of the chapter system in Spellbreak. This is the first take, and we're going to be listening to your feedback and evolving it further as we go forward. So speak up. If you don't like something, tell them. Also, tell them if you like something. I know people tend to just yell when they don't like something. Tell them when you do like something. I'm notorious for just complaining about things that I don't like and not actually giving them enough credit for what they do right, which is a lot of things. Earning a reputation Earn reputation by completing missions for Avira Imberdine, who is the tutorial lady, and unlocking 25 levels of rewards, including exclusives, outfits, including an epic one, okay, cloudbursts and afterglows, badges, titles, and cards, gold. Come back every week for new quests or level your reputation up by playing and earning XP as normal. As a celebration of the prologue, we're making it free for everyone, which you touched on this in the last video. This move is huge and I love it. Check out your progress in the quests and chapters tab and see the story as it evolves over time. For more about the chapter systems, take a look at this post, which we will do. That's so bright. So we already went over this, but this is basically what it looks like. You'll see the rewards over here. You can click on this right here. You'll see the story, and here's your progression at the moment. Yeah. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Hallowed Eve. It's time to get spooky with a bunch of new cosmetics arriving in the shop. I like that they're putting these cosmetics in the shop instead of making them part of the battle pass, which means they can bring them back year after year. I know some people would rather them be in the battle pass and make them limited, but I think year after year, maybe improving them or giving them new skin variations to come is a really cool idea. It's time to get spooky. We already did that one. We've also added bundles so you can buy a set of items at the same time for a discounted price. Huge. Huge. I love that. Matchmaking. This is what literally everybody wants to know about all of the time in every single stream I'm in, whether I'm streaming myself or in a community member's stream. This is a huge question, or just outside of a stream when I'm in a Discord call and this is just what happens, or I'm watching a stream with not even the right game of Spellbreak and they still ask this question about Spellbreak and other game modes. It's just a hot topic in general. So matchmaking. We've made a change to how lobbies are filled to allow them to better populate with players. Now, as more players join, the match countdown timer increases up to a certain point, though it's still capped at a few minutes. Wait. So that as long as new players are coming in, they'll be placed in an existing lobby instead of closing down the lobby and spawning a second one. Basically, we're trying to fill one game completely instead of making two half-full games. Oh, okay. So what I'm getting from this is that once that timer starts that you see, or maybe it's an internal timer that we don't really see with a certain amount of people come, nobody else can get in there. So what happens is when no one else can get in that lobby, it goes to a second one, not allowing that lobby to fill up. So what they're doing now is letting the lobby fill up before they bounce it to another one, which I kind of think would be the play from the beginning, but maybe it was just an oversight, or maybe there was an actual reason for it, but I don't know. Gameplay, what you all really, really want to know. Bug fixes that deserve a call out. Fix an issue with the lightning strike sorcery, not striking players in the outside edge of the sorcery. Not striking? What do you mean not striking players in the outside edge? It strikes me everywhere. Immediately jumping upon stepping in a puddle no longer prevents damage from correctly being applied, okay? Fix the bug where shadow stepping into a tox cloud caused the dash component of vanishing mist to not trigger. Okay, wait, this is confusing to me because I get lightning striked when I'm outside the zone. So maybe they're talking about you won't do that anymore. I hope that's what they're fixing, because that talents, new talents. We've already gone over these talents, so we're not going to talk and speculate about these, but in this release, we're adding 3 brand new talents. They're unlocked from day 1 for all players. We did not know that because you have to unlock other talents. So this is kind of nifty that you don't have to do that. So get in there and try them out, make new builds, and let us know what you think. So you got Vigor, which is a mind talent, costs 3 points. Description is max health plus 25, and then upgrades to 30, and then upgrades to 35, and then upgrades to 50. Foresight, the body, which costs 3 as well. The description, see future storms and mana vaults, where the scout main's at. See enemies on the mini-map every 10, upgrades to 9, upgrades to 8, upgrades to 5 seconds. Ambidextrous, which is a very hot topic. I've said that word that phrase like 4 times this video, but ambidextrous is a spirit talent, costs 3. Description, gain level 1 skill of offhand gauntlets class. This is going to be so fun. It's also potentially going to be very broken. Offhand spell mana cost, -5, upgrades to -10, upgrades to -15, upgrades to -25. You can literally run this if you run Frost on Tempest, and I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm interested to see the amount, 25% more, but like how it actually works. More about these talents, please see here. You can click on this link. You see, come on. You can read about these. There was a picture maybe? Yeah, there we go. So you can see them right here. All right. Talent changes, not new talents, existing talents, which some of them we already know, but here we go. Vital Stone's immune effect now correctly protects against being pulled by a tornado. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that was a bug. Finders Keepers, cost is now 1, down from 2. Is that enough? Its description now reads, chance to find potions, which we've speculated about this for a little while, from chests plus 25%. Chance to find scrolls from chests plus 50, plus 75, plus 100, plus 150 chance. So it looks like the potions doesn't upgrade, but the scrolls ones does. I like this change. I don't like that it doesn't upgrade, but I think it'll be fine because, you know, you don't need billions of pots. I think their post previously about how they didn't want you to necessarily go into every fight fully kitted and then go into the end fully kitted. You want to be, you know. Anyways, I like this change. Note, this description is slightly inaccurate, increases the chance to find potions and shards. Listen, James, if you just read forward, they'll tell you the answer. Finders Keepers has struggled to find a place outside of very specific cases, and we've wanted to buff it for a while now. With the changes to consumables, it seemed like a good time to expand its scope. Yes, I like this. Will it be enough though? It might. I mean, it might be. Fortitude cost is now 2, down from 3. Okay. I guess that's an okay change. I know that a lot of you guys know that my least favorite build is already really cheap and has Fortitude in it. My least favorite build, I mean like a build I hate running into. So that could be, yeah. Fortitude's been overshadowed by other body talents and we want to make it more appealing by lowering its cost. That's fair. That's fair. Scavenging cost is now 2, up from 1. I like that change. Scavenging was always a great deal, yeah. Too great of a deal, in fact, especially with the introduction of some of the new talents. I agree with this. Fervor cost is now 3, up from 2. Right off the bat, that's going to. You guys know how much I hate lightning. That's not like a shock to anybody. I say that every time. I don't mean to do it as a pun. It comes out. That's not a surprise to anybody that I don't like lightning. This is going to help me like lightning more as an opponent, like shooting me with lightning, because people who run lightning, I think, already use fervor because it's pretty much a no-brainer with certain builds, and this is going to make me a very happy boy. Long the most dominant pick of any talent category, fervor was too often a no-brainer, yep, for what it gave. This also indirectly lowers the power of some classes / skills as well. True. Escapist now reads run speed plus 3 on damage taken. Run speed plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 5 seconds. Okay. I don't remember what it was before because I'm a small brain and never used it. We've added a hefty chunk of those base movement speed to Escapist, and it's always on. Escapist is now for escaping, engaging, and just running around. Okay. I might use it. We'll see what it looks like. I feel like I don't know enough about it, so yeah. Now Thirsty now reads consume speed 35, 50, 65, 90% faster. Consumables replenish nearby teammates' health and armor for 50% efficiency. With the changes to consumables and more plans on the way, we need to slow Thirsty down a bit, as well as make it explicit that it only affects healing and armor. If we wanted to commit to it sharing all consumables effects at 50%, we'd likely have to rework it fairly significantly in the process. So that makes me think that they are talking about maybe letting the gameplay potions, like the knowledge potion, maybe affect to teammates come from Thirsty. So potentially, maybe, I'm not really sure. I've talked about how I don't think Thirsty is that fantastic of a talent when you have recovery in the same pool. I think that if you run, maybe the new pot situation, which we're about to get into right now, will help that. Though the main reason I said that was because Thirsty, you have to have potions in order to make it work. In recovery, you didn't. And on live currently today, the day before the patch, there's just not enough potions to make Thirsty over recovery work. But I think now with the new consumables and maybe Finders Keepers in the mix, it will be very much worth it. Which I can see why they're making it a little less Consumables. After using consumable, the player's vitals bar shows how much they will heal over the duration of the consumable. Thank you, guys. So you can finally see how many you need to drink instead of just slurp, 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 slurp. And then I read chat and I'm like, hey, why did you just drink 3 when you needed 1? Because I can't see and I can't count. That's why. Because I'm stupid. Okay, that's why, really. An often requested feature. You'll now be able to see just how much you'll be healed as it's happening. Yeah. New small health potions and small armor shards. After drinking for 2 seconds, heals you for 15 health over 5 seconds. I went over all of this. I will, if you guys want to like pause and read it, you feel free. I'll get it in a spot where you can do that. Pause now. Okay. We'll scroll down. In case you didn't get that last line, pause now. Okay. Miscellaneous. You can also click this and it'll take you over there. Miscellaneous. When you upgrade a gauntlet or rune, your cooldown no longer resets. Oh my god. That's yes. 8. Similarly, wait. 8. Is that supposed to be there? Similarly, reading a scroll to upgrade runic fluency will not cause it to reset. Yeah. The main menu bar has been slightly reordered. Okay. All players now start with the title Breaker by default. I like this. Emotes now loop in the store and collections menus. Oh, okay, cool. Dig it. Artifacts now freeze if the player is frozen. That's kind of a cool touch. Frozen Boulder has improved VFX and material. Okay. New sounds added for when players use consumables. Okay. I don't like when they add new sounds because it stresses me out. I don't know why. Windows fixes. Spellbreak ID should now always be visible in the account manager or add a friend screen. Switch now supports gyro. Hey, nice. I know a lot of you are gonna say, it's gyro, Ohpee. No, it's not gyro. That's the food. It's gyro. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Hopefully fix the black screen issues for real this time, which they tried last time. But I hope it does get fixed. We're really sorry about this taking so long to fix. Yeah, it did take a minute, but at least I got it now, right? Players with their system date set to before August 18 are now able to log in. What a weird little information. Just in case you need to be a time traveling island hopper. Yeah, that's kind of a weird. Okay. PlayStation 4 fixed the bug causing the flash freeze sorcery target indicator to display an incorrect smaller radius until the player moves the camera. Okay. Fixed an infinite loading screen caused by signing out of PSN while on a loading screen. What? I would never even think about these kind of things. Xbox One fixed a crash caused by losing internet connection during screen transitions. Resolved an issue causing frame rate hitching when picking up items. Fixed an assortment of Xbox crashes. Fixed a bug causing the flash freeze sorcery target indicator display an incorrect smaller radius until the player moves the camera. Is that not the same thing as the place? Oh, it is the PlayStation one. I just read it the first time, much clearer. I don't know. All platforms. When servers are down for maintenance, the client now properly reports that instead of giving an authentication error. Thank you, that's kind of dope. When a player is exiled from a game and in a party with players still in the game, they are no longer incorrectly labeled as in match. Dope. When they return to the lobby. Fixed a bug causing the shop's tab UI to become corrupted after idling on it for a long time. I haven't read into that yet. If a player fails to enter correct account information, they'll now be taken back to the login screen. Okay. The bored emote now has the correct icon. I guess it was the wrong one. It wasn't bored, but the emote was bored. That was supposed to be a joke, but I don't think it translated. Parties will no longer be broken up due to network hiccups. Dope. Fixed an issue causing users with controllers to be repeatedly prompted to press the confirm button through lost password flow even after confirming. These are hard to read for some reason. Users who exit out of the current match and ready up are now able to unready while party members are in game. Hey, that's dope. I have that problem a lot. Fix the bug causing some users to randomly disband from a party after a match concludes. That shit happens to me constantly. Sound effects, if a canceled sorcery will no longer play twice. Okay, cool. What about the mana one where it's like boom, boom, boom. I can't make the sound. Fixed a rare bug that prevented voice chat from being enabled. I feel like that's been around for a while. Right? Maybe. Players can now see the login queue countdown when logging into Spellbreak with higher server load. I didn't even know that was a thing. Adjusted Nature's Bounty Cloud Burst color scheme to better match preview icon. I don't remember which one that one is. I'm really bad at this. I don't remember any of this stuff. Fixed a bug causing unlocked cards to appear squished. Yeah, that's the thing. When viewed from the rank up reward notification. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cool. Exile players no longer get interaction button hints. As nice as it was, wait, as nice as it would be to drink that potion, it feels a little mean to hunt. Oh, yeah. Fix the bug causing the cursor to lose focus when receiving a party invite on the party invite section of a friend screen. Sound effects for the menu and title screen, mana recharge, and mana depletion are now correctly affected by the sound effects volume slider. Wow, that was a mouthful. And a dope change, because that shit was loud. Improved tracking on emote wheel when using a mouse. Improved tracking on emote wheel. Oh, why did I read that as improved tracking with mouse button wheel? It's like, how do you track with your mouse button? Anyways. Setting voice input volume to 0 now correctly mutes teammates. Dope. When one player leaves a party of two or more when all their teammates are ready, the party no longer instantly joins a match. Fix the number of typos. These were the source of deep shame. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Shame on you guys. Fix the number of untranslated strings, because that makes sense to me. Fix the bug causing the spectate camera to focus on the lobby map instead of another player when the spectate button is pressed immediately after being exiled. Fix an issue causing lag when getting exiled. Oh, thank God. Fixed a bug causing, I feel like that the way I said that, thank God, sounded like sarcastic. No, I'm actually like happy about that. Fixed a bug causing the interact class icon to appear next to unlocked skill at the mage. Unlock skill up on mage, wow, whoa, mage rank up. For some reason, when I got to like right here, I started like drifting my eyes up top of me, and then I had to bring it back in, and then I just couldn't read these two words together. I know, you know what's funny is one video I said rage mank, and now that's a thing, so I couldn't even read it again. I had a chance to redeem myself and it just didn't happen. And of course, fixed a whole bunch of miscellaneous crashes. That's for all for now. See you in the HoloLens. This is a dope picture. Who are you? I guess this is the wolf's blood skin, yeah? Hot. Hot. Cool, that's it. We'll give old Jesse a little update. And yeah, guys. As the video is tomorrow, I'm not gonna waste any more time to get this out because it is 3 o'clock and it is tomorrow. So the patches I'm excited. I can't talk about what I think about the patch, but I'm excited for the patch. So since I played it last week, I am excited for this patch. Don't take it seriously. This is a game for fun. Things will be broken, things will be busted, but that doesn't mean that the busted things that they're adding in this time isn't fun. There is a concern, obviously, with having combust on everything with ambidextrous. There's a concern with having lightning's ramp up damage or conduit's ramp up damage for lightning on every class with ambidextrous as well. So those things, go into it expecting those to be broken, but have fun with the knowledge potion. Have fun with the fact that you can use Ami and play what I will be doing is playing Stone Shaper with a wind jump. I'm using bedrock and wind jump and up and down, up and down, up and down. So guys, have a good day. Have fun with this tomorrow or today or yesterday, whenever day you're reading this or reading this. This is a video. Whenever day you're watching this, have fun with the game, but also give constructive feedback if you don't like it. Don't just yell about it. I need to learn from myself. Guys, I love you. Have a good day.